Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always. By David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Dukes will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami, Ohio's offense will have first crack at this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse,
turning it on. The connection to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw, it's Abrams. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's McAfee. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Redhawks moving quickly to the line. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the James Madison Dukes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Godet. At the 40, there he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Running into the open space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, James Madison.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Back to throw, it's Abrams. Makes the catch.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Fights off a defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Redhawks will hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Weeks. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They'll leave it with him. Got room to work. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Dukes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might as well stick with him. Can't get him to the ground. Touchdown, Dukes! He would not be denied.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Iowa has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Though they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Bring in the heat. Hit as he throws. Pulls it in. It's Weeks. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Redhawks. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Running to the left. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, James Madison.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Now the pressure is on to keep pace as they start this drive trailing 21-10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Abrams. Fires to the middle. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want to run this quarterback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into the...
Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll try to get outside. Got enough for the first. Wide open space, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dukes! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Dropping back, it's Abrams. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. The Redhawks in the hurry up. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Offense in a bunch formation. He leaves it with his back. Finds a little space. Got the first down and more. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Open space at the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Dukes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Dennis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Steps away. Going for 6. Touchdown, James Madison. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it on the outside. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll pull it down and run.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Here comes the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Red Hawks will punt this one away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Dukes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Turning it on. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Looking for a man. It's Abrams. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the 1st.
And the Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Red Hawks are threatening in the red zone. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Miami. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping. Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Pass to 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, James Madison. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's running free down the middle. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. The 30. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Dukes. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 7 over Eastern Michigan.
Dropping back, it's Abrams.
Any big development?
There he goes. Inside the 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Redhawks. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. Trying to get the edge on the right. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Owen. Caught near the sticks, it's Dennis. On the move is the 30. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Now James Madison.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to
breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Red Hawks come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roach. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. With the catch, it's McAfee. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Here's the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Red Hawks will punt it away on 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
To throw, it's Owen. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And the Dukes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down. Defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
They'll go back to the air on second down. This time he's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg.
And the Redhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Here comes the offense on second down. He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he makes the extra point.
That makes the score. James Madison, 70.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run it from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. The give out of the gun. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Sometimes an offsides penalty can slow down a rush. It's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Abrams. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 35. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's McAfee. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
It'll be third and long. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Smashes it between the uprights. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Owen. Now improvising. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man, it's Godet. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Holds it in. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. To the air, it's Owen. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
James Madison, 77. Miami, Ohio, 27.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Red Hawks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets away from one, finds room. Oh, look out on the right. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Red Hawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's McAfee. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Red Hawks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Owen. Makes the catch. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Touchdown, Dukes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Quick completion on the out route. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now adjusting. couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Owen. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense might bring the house here.
Here we go, sack.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Redhawks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They're going to run it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. Touchdown, Redhawks. A great catch and run for 6.
Number 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Dukes are in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Owen. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Godet. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And the Dukes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes! They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got the first down and more. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Redhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Miami. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Owen. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide receiver going in motion.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pass their way in. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down.
On the double.
So on fourth and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Trying to run it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll try to pound their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Roach. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Back to the ground game on the left. Lower just shedding tackles. Turning on the Jets. Inside the... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Looking for room. It's Clay. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Red Hawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And they're able to get him down.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the running back. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here.